Hello, Lopez family. How are you guys doing today? I hope you're having a great day today. I hope you're smiling. I hope you're thinking positive every single day, no matter what. Right now, I am with Perulo, who's currently going crazy because he knows why we're here. So basically, we are here at the shelter that we adopted Perulo from. We are here because we are planning, my girlfriend and I and the pups are planning to do another donations and also doing a GoFundMe page to help the shelter of the supplies you need. Since I know there's supplies. Not only that, but we are also doing like what's it called, like since Valentine's Day is coming up, we are going to do like small treat bags for all the animals in there. Also we're gonna see if we can find ways that we can help them in ways that what other supplies they need, like food, water, medical supplies, all that. So that's what we're here for. And also they're gonna be here talking to you guys about the process of adopting a pet, more information, basically everything what they do here, how it works, how is it run, basically like that. So that's what we're here for. And hopefully they'll give us good information. I know they will. Hopefully that you guys see, because we'll be taking a tour of the shelter, so that way guys can see all the animals in the shelter. So yeah, guys, so let's get this, and we are ready. Aren't we ready, Prulo? But yeah, guys, let's get this. But yeah, guys, so we are here right now, and Prulo's happy. And here's a shelter. So, and I guess someone's donating stuff, which is good. And Prulo, I'm gonna let Prulo pee because I know he's gonna be peeing in the shelter. So, do that. But yeah, guys, so this is the shelter. We are ready. Hopefully they remember us. So let's knock on the door, see what they can do. Gabriel, come here. So nervous. Woo. We got this. And Prulo like looking. We're waiting. I know. You're excited. I know. We're finally home. We adopted you.
I'm just gonna walk back here.
No problem. But yeah, guys, we are here inside the AWLA, so we're just waiting on Chelsea, the person that we're gonna be speaking to. So I know Prue is so excited, so hope everything goes well. I know. I'm trying to hold him so he won't pee. I'm not trying to leave a mess here, He has to learn. Prue, sit. Prue, sit. Good boy. That's my good boy. He's a good boy. He knows that. Aren't you a good boy? But yeah, so wow. So this is basically the front lobby of the shelter. Basically, when you come in towards the doors, and there's gonna be staff here. They're very nice. They'll attend you. See, if you're looking for a dog, cat, adopting, or you have anything for donation. They'll talk to you to tell you more about it. So that's good. So we're just waiting right now for Chelsea. So we are here with Chelsea, one of the staff here at AWLA. We are here also with...
This is Noelle.
And Noelle has been...
Noelle has been with us for not very long at all, just a couple of days. When she came to us, she had a really bad cold, which is one of the more common illnesses that we treat here, an upper respiratory infection. She had come to us from another shelter, and often overcrowded shelters, there's just a lot of germs floating around. It's just kind of part of what happens.
Yeah.
And so normally with a cold, they're treated with medication, fluids, things like that. But giving fluids can be tricky because you have to stand there and pump and keep the needle in. Luckily, we have this super fancy new piece of equipment we were able to use with her. So she actually just got hooked up to this and it distributed her fluids for us. We didn't have to do it, and so she could just go to sleep and be comfortable and get her fluids, and she is feeling much better today. So much better that they were able to take her off the fluids.
That's good.
And you can see she's a little more perky. She's feeling good. She's still probably feeling a little groggy, but feeling much better.
So last time we talked about is like how we wanted to like create a donation, basically make a GoFundMe page,
Yeah.
so we can help you guys in a way that you in supplies that you need, like medical stuff. Since you talked about that you need more medical supplies.
Matthew.
Now that you had enough, now that you had enough, like all the food, bedding, basically from the people that did the food drive, pet drive.
Yeah, we had a lot of people for the pet pantry.
Pet pantry, yeah,
food
that
donations.
too.
Yeah.
So I just want like basically have other people involved as well to help you to help us so we can help you give back to you guys. I know that you guys are one of the best shelters there is in the DMV area because I know that's
We love to hear that.
Of course, and because like no matter what like animals need of help, you guys are right there. Like on Instagram page, I always see you like with like that fountain that you guys got.
Yeah.
That was I was like wow,
Aww.
So that touched my heart, especially and the puppy.
We've had a couple puppies.
The Pomeranian.
Oh, Patty.
Patty, yes. And when I saw like basically the description, the info, I was like,
I know,
wow.
she tugs at your heartstrings. She's so cute. I tried to see if she could come and stay, but she's still feeling a little under the weather. So she's at home in her foster home. But yeah, I mean, we have so many animals that come in needing medical help, and we're kind of, I don't know if known is the right word, but we will also like help pets at other shelters that maybe don't have the resources to take care of like medical cases. A lot of shelters, maybe not in the DMV area, but in more rural areas, highly populated urban areas, they only have the money for the basics. They have money to like feed, water, like basic medication, and that's it. And so we're really lucky because we have such a supportive community. We can take in animals that have illnesses or like need treatment that might not be treated at other shelters, and that animal might have to have been euthanized. Noelle, like I said, is a great example. We take in, we're one of the only places in the area that will actually take, oh, bless you, you scared me. We'll take neonatal kittens, so kittens that are very young and have to be bottle fed, and they need a lot of special care because we have the resources for it and like the support from the community. Of course. I mean, like I said, we have Patty, who's a heart condition. We just adopted out that ferret, Nibs, that had adrenal disease. We have cats with diabetes. We have animals, just everything. We even recently found a home for a dog that had terminal cancer. Unfortunately, he did pass recently, but he was adopted and lived a really happy 3 months in his new home before he passed away. Yeah. So we're really, really like lucky to have the ability to treat all these like kind of really special cases. But of course we can't do it if the support isn't there and the funds aren't there. So we're always hoping to be able to kind of improve what we're doing through the support of the community. Of course.
And also, let's say if people don't have the time, like, or basically don't have the finance to like help us, like to donate for us to help you guys, is there any other like donations that they can do toward on your website? Because I seen some that you can like they can like donate to specific.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So we have a bunch of different funds. Our general fund just goes to wherever we need the money the most. We have a kitten fund. We have a fund that's for like special surgeries. So Patty's money, the money for Patty's heart surgery will come out of that special fund. We have all kinds of different ones. Yeah. And every amount matters. Just because someone might be able to donate like $500, that doesn't mean that the person that donates $5, like that person is just as important to get us like to our goal. Yeah. And we understand that there's people out there that just aren't in a position to maybe donate funds or money at the moment. We're always happy to take donations of food, toys, beds, blankets, because if we don't have to buy those things, we can spend that money on things like this, like new equipment, surgeries, stuff like that. Yeah. So any little amount, whether it's money or items, really helps.
All right.
You followed us, me. Yeah.
And also, we did talk about that. We were going to make like little tiny treat bags for Valentine's Day for pets. So, I know we're trying to see like what we can do like to make it look very romantic for the pets.
Oh my god, that's so cute! I love it. Do you want a Valentine's Day treat? Yes, I do. I don't have a Valentine. Oh, where are you going? Where are you going? You feeling better? You woke up? She's like, I feel much better now.
Also, I was gonna say is that basically, do you have like what's the process of adopting a pet? Let's say if a person like finds a dog or a cat that they really love, or a hamster or a rabbit.
Yeah.
So, like,
it's super easy to adopt at AWLA. So all you have to do is, the first steps, come in. Come see if we have a pet that's a good fit for you. We have dogs, cats, we have, like I said, ferrets, we have guinea pigs, gerbils, we have rats right now, we have rabbits, all kinds of really cool stuff. Once you find a pet that you think is a good fit for you and your family, we'll do an application, and it's a really short, like, one-page application. We are not like a pass or fail place. It's not like you get a big red stamp saying like approved. We're gonna have a conversation with you to see if that pet's a good fit for you and your family, and I would say 9 times out of 10 it's gonna be fine. And if the pet that you picked first maybe isn't the best fit, we're gonna help you find a pet that is. And then once that's all set, usually take home your pet the same day or the next day. We have a varying rate of adoption fees for different kinds of animals. So like for an adult dog, it's $175. For cats, adult cats, it's $100. Kind of goes up and down from there. And then you take your new pet home. Really, all you need to bring with you is an ID, valid ID, and then like a leash and a collar if you're gonna take home or a carrier or something like that, and a really big open heart to find your new best friend. Huh? She said, "Oh, my son, I'm almost ready. I'm almost ready." Sorry, she's so cute.
I know.
When they're not feeling good, they're like really sleepy, so they're like more snuggly. So it's like,
of course.
Oh.
So you don't mind if I like take a tour of?
No, God, yeah, absolutely. I was expecting that.
So back here, you guys like.
Yeah, so this is our receiving area and kind of general like checkup area. So when animals first come back here, they're gonna be checked out in this room. Dogs, we have a separate area for dogs, but cats and small animals get checked out in here, and then they'll kind of get placed into a kennel. We also will do like some of the basic vaccines for cats back here, checkups, things like that. Like I said, dogs are in the other room. We do have a surgery suite for more kind of intense procedures. But yeah, we do a lot of our basic medical stuff back here. Our veterinarian is doing something cool over there. I don't know what, but something neat. So we got a cool new microscope.
I feel like I should yell science while I'm doing this.
You're fine. You're good.
Wow.
We had a cat come in with a large wound under its arm. So I'm just looking at the cytology to see what the wound is, or like if there's bacteria in it. Which there is. So.
Wow.
But it just helps us determine like how are we going to treat it.
Yeah.
So, and then making sure it's like not cancerous, stuff like that.
Of course. That's a good thing.
Good job, Dr. Gladia. I always feel bad when I'm just like, here, shove a camera in your face. You don't have to talk, but he always will for me. It's great.
Yeah.
So all these cats back here are hopefully going to be available for adoption soon. Soon in the next couple of days or weeks. Most of them are just waiting on basic stuff, like they need to get spayed. They might need a couple of vaccines. They might need, the vet to check them out, just make sure they're healthy. But at some point, these guys should be moving up for adoption. So they're just kind of waiting. So a lot of these guys are new. So like she's just waiting to get spayed, and then she'll go up. Looks like this one might be doing some dietary stuff. So then this is our sick bay. So anyone that's back here is not feeling great, whether they need just some quiet space or they actually may be contagious and need to be kind of contained. They're back there. And then so this is our kind of new arrivals area. So these cats have not been with us super long, and they're still kind of getting checked out behaviorally and medically. So we're just like making sure that they're kind of healthy enough to move over. This is Willow, so she's a little bit different. Willow actually is up for adoption, but she's back to get a medical checkup. So she's just chilling out until her foster comes to pick her up. So
that's good.
She's actually available for adoption. She's very sweet. And then like this girl is a stray that came in, so we're hoping to find an owner, and if not, we'll start the process to place her up for adoption. She's super cute.
And for, let's say, like you guys find like a stray and shit, or like people give up. I mean, not give up, but like people find pets and they bring it to you. On your website, it says like they have 10 days.
Yes. So legally, we will hold an animal for 6 to 10 days for an owner to reclaim. So 6 days would be with no identification. So if an animal comes in, no collar, no microchip, hasn't been like recently groomed, or there's no evidence of an owner, we'll hold them for 6 days to give an owner time to reclaim, and then we'll start the process to place them up for adoption. It's not like 6 days and like they're at risk of euthanasia. It's just waiting to see if an owner comes.
Of course.
If they have signs of ID, so a collar, a tag, a microchip, recently groomed, even like a recent surgery scar, like that shows like someone owns this animal, we'll hold them for a little bit longer, 10 days. and then after that we start the process of placing them up for adoption.
Okay.
Nationally, dogs have a reclamation rate of like I think it's 60%. Cats, it's only 22. So we try as hard as we can to reunite pets. That's why a collar and a tag and a microchip are so important, because we want to reunite. And she came in wearing a collar, but we still haven't been able to find
the owner,
who her person is. So yeah. Okay, so that's the back medical area back here. And then, okay, so you wanted to go to the cat, so we'll go in here. Okay. Cat area. Hi, Marnie.
Hi.
I took some of your babies on TV today.
Oh, thank you.
Miles and Melanie. I took on TV. I was gonna take the fair, and I got here, and he was adopted, and I was.
Oh, you got adopted? As long as that posted.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, so did Brina get adopted yet? Because she better.
Right? Well, I have some really good photos from the foster home.
So you
I'm gonna post
Lucci's mom? Or
this
dad?
is Peluso's dad, yeah.
So I remember when he came
Or no,
in. He came in.
Perulo.
Perulo.
Yeah.
We
came
had
in
a
from
Peluso
Puerto
too,
Rico.
so.
I remember the night he came in. I went and got him.
Yeah.
Cutest dog
He's
came
back
in
there.
that night. I know. I just ran into him. I was like,
okay.
I know this dog. He is so cute.
He is like
super sweet.
he's loving. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I feel like we are blessed that we find like we are happy to adopt him, because like I feel like he's
I'm sorry, I'm not
Hold on.
laughing
Who is
at you. It's Sunday. She was like, no, stop talking about dogs.
It's about me.
She's cute.
But yeah, so like what surprised me with Kami is that I didn't know in 1 week that he had those gorgeous blue eyes.
I know.
Yeah.
He's got those ice
Yeah.
blue eyes because his hair came in all over, and then the tongue out. I'm like,
Yeah.
this is the most adorable dog
It
I've ever
is.
seen in my whole life.
And I'm surprised because I know like a lot of people are looking for small Shih Tzu dogs.
Yeah.
Like, basically the popular one is Shih Tzu.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
when we first saw him on Instagram and all that, when you guys posted up
Oh, right.
with his
Yeah,
little
yeah.
scarf,
Uh-huh.
we were
Yeah.
like, we have to go see. Hopefully no one got him, but
You
no one
lucked
got
out.
him. Yeah, we got first. So
Oh, I'm so
I was
glad.
so
Yeah.
glad.
Well, he got a good home, that's for
Yes.
sure.
Yeah, so these guys are doing a YouTube video to do some fundraising for us.
Oh,
Yeah.
awesome. Thank you.
So we're trying to like help you guys in need of like supplies, medical stuff, and all
Yeah.
that. So that's what we're trying to
Oh,
do.
Yeah,
that's
so
awesome.
Marnie is actually in charge of our kitten college program.
Okay.
I do
So like Noelle,
Mhm.
Noelle's a little bit old for her program, but like
Yeah.
kitten generally kind of
What
knows
is
what
supposed
she
to do there.
manages,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to do. Is like to help.
Yeah, did you see those bottom ones? They're so
Yeah, we're going
freaking
on a
cute.
little tour.
Oh my god.
Right?
No, you're cuter.
I know, that's it.
You're cuter.
Little kids.
No, oh my god. No, wait, come back here, wait.
Oh, I don't like cat earrings.
Marnie got a book.
How old are they?
They're so sweet. They're probably like 3 months.
3 months. Wow.
So we'll check. Yeah, 3 months old. So these guys are all new. They got neutered today.
Yeah.
So like they're feeling pretty good, but she's still
She's
pretty
still-
out of it. So then these guys will, by tomorrow, will all be ready
Yeah.
to find new homes, and we'll probably have a big rush on kittens tomorrow, because people love kittens.
Of course. They're like the sweetest things.
Yeah, I mean that's the cool thing about here too, is we go from 2 months old up to like 16. So
Yeah.
Sunday is 16. She was transferred to us from. You have the saddest eyes. From a shelter in rural Maryland. She would like to come out, so we'll let her come out.
No problem.
She was an office cat there, and they'd had her for just forever, and no one was interested. So they asked if we would take her. We have a pretty like high success rate of adopting out older cats.
Yeah.
So we were like, heck yeah, we'll take her. She's adorable. And so we're checking her out. The reason she's not available just yet is because she is 16. So we want to make sure that she's in good health.
Of course.
So we're gonna do some like senior tests, and then as long as she does good and she likes to give, you want to give my ear kisses? Oh no, my hair. That was hair. Come here. Come give me a kiss. As long as she's like a good, clean bill of health, we'll place her up for adoption. You
Of course.
give me kisses?
Aw.
She's super sweet. Come here. Come. Do the thing. It's really cute. No, don't do that.
And what are the fees
Don't make me look
for
bad.
adopting a cat? It's like
So it's $100 for adults and then $150 for kittens.
all right.
It's a little bit more expensive for kittens because a lot of times they're a little more expensive.
Of course.
We have to do a lot more with them, like vaccines and spay neuter and all that stuff. So. Why you jump on me? You made me look silly. She's like, I know what I want, and what I want is to get out of this cage. You're sweetheart. I love her.
So all these cats are
All these cats are available for adoption. So sometimes you'll come in here and you'll see literally every single kennel full.
Yeah.
Because she's so funny. And then sometimes it'll be a little quieter. Just kind of depends on how many adoptions we have at any given time. We've had pretty good adoption rate for cats recently. And in the winter, it's a little slower for cats as well. We don't have as many kittens because it's cold, things like that. This is Grady.
Oh yeah, I seen him. He one time he's scary because
He's a firecracker. What are you doing? He's really smart though. He knows how to sit. We're training him to walk on a leash as well. He's very, very smart. Hello, sweetie.
I never thought like cats would walk with the leash on. It's not like one time that.
And not all cats are like ideal for it, but especially like very intelligent cats like him definitely benefit from a lot more enrichment. Hi, sweetheart. So we were talking about medical. This is Oliver. Oliver is diabetic, so he's one of our animals that we're treating for kind of a chronic health condition. He's very handsome. He's a Siamese mix. Probably not purebred because you don't see that many purebred black Siamese cats, but definitely he's got that face. So he's diabetic, so he's on a special diet and he gets insulin twice a day. He's really, really good about taking his insulin. That's one of the things that I think is really scary to think about giving your cat a shot.
I know.
I was terrified the first time I had to give a cat a shot. I was so scared. But it was actually like I did it and I was like, oh, like that wasn't that bad. And he doesn't even care. That he's had it so many times that he's just like, this isn't a big deal. But insulin is obviously not cheap. So again, having the donations and the support to make sure that we can keep him treated, he would die without his insulin. He would be very sick without it. So we're able to keep him like healthy and happy, and he's gonna live a normal life as long as he's got his medicine. So he's doing good. I know you want all the attention. Hi, boo boo. What? We're a lot of seniors right now too. Here he's 12. We have 16. We have an 18-year-old over here. This is Ollie. He's an old man. Very sweet though.
Love his fur.
I know, he's so like fluffy. I love it. Hi, sweetheart. Yeah. I'll come sit with you in a little while. How about that?
Reminds me of Perulo because he only
I know
had the
the
little
coloring. Yeah. We just got these. I don't know if this is interesting, but we just got these installed. These really cool play walls. My dad actually installed them. But they're really cool because it gives the cats some extra enrichment. They can go in there and climb and play around. It's really fun. The kittens especially love it. It's super fun. Okay, rabbits?
Yep.
Small animals? Okay.
Small.
We're very light on rabbits right now. If you'd come here 2 weeks ago, every single one of these would have been full of rabbits.
Yeah.
But we've had a lot of adoptions, which is great. We did 2 rabbit adoptions yesterday. So in here, so we have our bunnies. We have Steven here and then Wallaby down here. Steven is amazing looking. He's got the best fur in the world. And then little Wallaby is a baby down there. He's probably about 6 months old. He's super cute. And then we also have some gerbils available for adoption right now. So that's the big thing. Like, people often don't think about these kind of animals at a shelter. They think cats and they think dogs.
Yeah.
So it's something that we have to constantly remind people, like, you don't have to go to a pet store to get a rabbit or a gerbil. You can come here and you can adopt one, and then we're not contributing to the problem of like breeding pets just for money. These guys already need a home, so we don't need to breed more little baby gerbils. We actually have, gosh, there's a lot of them. There's like 12, but I don't know which ones are in which kennel. So we have some more over here, and then another one up in here as well. And they're all named after Pokemon. I couldn't tell you which ones, but
this one's hiding right here.
I always see on the corner.
Yeah.
And then these guys are funny. They're always like sitting on top of each other, like in like a pyramid. It's really cute. And then in here we have our little rat friends. They're not just ready to be adopted yet, but they're going to be soon. They have a little bit of a cold, so they're getting treated. Where are you guys? I love them though. They're really sweet. Oh, I see you. Are you up there? Yes, they're up there in the shoebox. So I know a lot of people think rats are gross. They are not.
They're not. Yeah.
They're one of the best pets you can have. Hi. Were you sleeping?
In middle school, I had a teacher, a history teacher, 7th grade. She had 2 really like good rats.
Yeah.
And I think it was white and brown. The other one was black and white. And they love cookies.
Oh yeah.
They
yeah.
love
They'll eat
cookies.
anything.
Yes.
But they're really, I mean, they're incredibly intelligent. They're very social and affectionate. These guys, unfortunately, are not the like super socialized.
Yeah.
The owner has a lot of animals, so I don't think they were getting handled as much as like is ideal. But two of them are fairly friendly, and I can actually like have on my shoulders. And then the other two they're just shy. So we're working with them on being a little more socialized. But rats are great. I mean, they're just so smart and friendly. I love them. They're awesome. I think two of them are already being adopted by a staff member, actually. So only two left to go. Did you need me? Oh, sorry. Here you go. Have at it. We're done.
Tori was saying one of them was sneezing. So
Yeah, the one she had out yesterday was a little sneezy yesterday. So he's going to take a look at those guys. Okay, dogs. It's going to be loud in here. Oh, and they're dipping. Oh, let's go in here and see if we can see what they're doing. So that smell is a dip that we use for cats that have ringworm.
Oh, okay.
So we have 8 cats with ringworm currently. Oh yeah, so you can't see any animals, but you can see what they're doing.
Oh.
They're fumigating the room with the sulfur stuff that we use, and the sulfur kills the ringworm fungus. So ringworm is not a worm.
Of course.
It's a fungus. Most of us probably had it when we were little kids. It's very common. It's not fatal. It is highly contagious, especially in an environment like this. So if your cat gets ringworm, you're not gonna, they're not gonna pass away, but they're gonna be very uncomfortable.
Of course.
And when we have cats in an area like this where they're all over, it can spread very quickly. So they do, cats that have ringworm go into this back area, and twice a week they fumigate in there to make sure that all the germs are going away. And we're gonna leave because it does not smell good. So that's another thing that takes up a lot of our resources and time is ringworm animals. We're down to our last 8 cats that are being treated.
Yeah.
At one point we had 25 in that space that were being treated for ringworm. And it can take up to 3 months to treat. So it's a very costly condition.
Oh,
Okay,
hello.
so we're in our dog kennels.
Hello.
All these
How are
kitties over
you?
here are available for adoption. We got some new guys. I haven't met you yet. Hi.
Oh, wow.
Hello, sweetheart. Yeah, so everybody in here is looking for a home. And we get dogs, just kind of all kinds of animals, big, small, fat, skinny, whatever. And we get dogs that have a ring. Some of our dogs come to us just because their owners, I don't know, maybe they passed away or something like that. And we do also get animals that need a little bit of help behaviorally. So like Princess Pow is awesome. She's great with some dogs, not with others. So like we're working with her on getting a little bit more socialized with all dogs. But she's lovely and so friendly. You're one of my favorites, aren't you, girlfriend?
It's a beautiful coat color.
She's so pretty. Do you want some treats? Can you sit? Sit down? Good girl. There you go. So it's a reward system that we use to teach them not to jump up. So she doesn't get this unless you know what you're supposed to do. Good girl. Now she gets some treats. And this is Mac. Hi, boob. Hi, boob boob. Hi. Mac is a transfer from West Virginia. We have a lot of our dogs from West Virginia and like southern Virginia.
Hello.
So he's from the country.
Probably doesn't mind the cold weather.
Probably not so much. Yeah. And then this is our outside play area. So the dogs come, they get to run around. We do play groups in the morning, so the dogs that get along will all go out together and play. So it's getting loud in here.
It's okay.
Once the hounds start going, it's like it's really loud. But yeah, they get to go and run around and play outside. And then our volunteers come in, so the dogs get multiple walks a day, even in bad weather. So on this side, I think some of these dogs, these guys are available. But past these ones, these guys are not quite ready yet.
Yeah.
But so these dogs are another kind of recipient of a lot of our medical treatment. We can actually go in and say hi to them.
Okay.
It's Zoe and Shelly. They are 11 and 14. This one is blind, and she's the older one. She's completely blind. She can't see anything. Very nice, though. And then we think this is actually the daughter of her. They were both brought to us. So they're little old ladies, but they're still, I mean, look at this. Hi. pretty much they live for attention. I mean, all they want in the world is just to be cuddled. They still got spunk left in them, don't you?
Well, happy they're just
Look
strong
at that
and
happy
healthy.
tail.
Yeah.
Oh, bless you. Everybody's sneezing. Bless you. Oh. I like her. She's, I don't know. This one's a little sassy, but this one's very sweet and calm. You sassy girl, huh? I like old dogs that sleep all day. You can't leave. You have to stay in here. Hi. Yeah. Oh, they're so sweet. So yeah, so they're even the super old blind. Oh, you gonna start barking at me to pet you more? She does that when she wants more attention. She's like, pet me. And they can't necessarily tell that we've left.
Yeah.
So she's like, where'd you go? So these guys are not quite ready yet, but they will be ready soon. Esmeralda is available. This is Lucky. I don't know if you can see his face, but he is a 7-year-old blind Pomeranian.
Aww.
This is Esmeralda. She's available. Ah, sweetheart.
Yeah.
I'm sleepy. I'm sleepy. And then, yeah, that's pretty. So all these guys are not quite ready for adoption just yet. Oh wait, Stinky again. So that's pretty much. Oh no, surgery. Sorry. Only problem is I don't have my keys. I'm gonna have to go borrow some keys.
That's fine.
Be right back. You just stay right there.
I'm sorry, right here.
Okay. We just moved and I like can't find anything, including my keys. So fun times. I don't know if this is interesting, but this is our laundry area and some prep area back here. So a ginormous industrial washer and dryer.
Wow.
The thing runs like all day, every day. And then our food prep, our medications, and then of course all of our towels and blankets and toys.
Yeah.
All the fun stuff that people donate lives back here. Okay, so this is our other building. We're not going to go into the whole thing.
Yeah, of course.
We do have more dogs back here, but the dogs that are back here usually are kind of, they're new arrivals, so we're giving them time to kind of be calm. We do also have animal control cases back there too, so they're usually a little bit off. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so this is our kitten nursery. We don't have any kittens in here currently, but in the summer, this place is just like filled to the brim with kittens. This is our incubator, so we get teeny tinies that can't keep themselves warm. They go in here. They're little tiny kennels. The good thing is about this room is that the kittens don't stay here very long. Usually they're only here for 24 hours. Yeah. And then they are placed into foster homes as soon as possible. Because obviously for tiny kittens, best place for them to be is away from the stress and the germs and everything. As much as we clean so much to keep things out, you can't keep, and they're very vulnerable when they're little tiny things that come in. So they come in here. So that's our nursery. This is our surgery suite. This is the prep room. So this is where they administer the anesthesia. There's usually like a big table here. They do kind of all the prep work, and then it's also the recovery area. So these are for the cats to kind of wake up, get better. And then this is the actual surgery suite. So this is where, a little messy in here, but it's inevitable to be messy when you have all this stuff going on. So in here we do spay and neuter, we do basic procedures, enucleations or like eye removals, amputations, things like that. We don't want to do those surgeries, but they do happen. So anything that's a little more intense, like Patty's heart surgery will happen at a local veterinarian that kind of specializes in that. But we do a lot of procedures back here. The most being spay neuter. We do thousands of spay neuter surgeries a year. We spay and neuter animals that we own legally, and then we also spay and neuter for the AWLA Shelter, so they don't have a surgery suite, so we do those for them as well.
That's good.
But yeah, so this table is a brand new surgery table. The one we used to have was really old and not super safe, so we just were able to buy a new one. We got a grant for that, so it's very exciting to have all this new stuff back here. Yeah, it's really kind of cool to come back here when they're actually doing the surgeries. I can't look because I'm squeamish, but
no problem.
But it's interesting when they're back here. All right, so that's pretty much everything. We'll walk back. No. You know, we're
Come,
always
Pearl.
happy to have you come back if you need
Of
to.
course, no problem.
Bye.
Say bye. Say bye, Prulo. I know.
You remember that too?
You can't fight me about pumpkin.
Hey, no. It's almost, we're almost out.
I
We're
mean,
almost
if
out.
he did, it really would be fine.
Yeah.
Like, whatever. Okay,
I just
cool. Well,
want-
just let me know if you need anything else,
Well,
okay?
thank you so much for your
You're
time.
welcome.
All right, you have a good one. Bye.
Bye, girl.
Say bye, Prulo. Come on. All right, guys. So we are done. We got all the information that we needed, so that way we can help them out. So basically, they need a lot of medical supplies. Basically, so I'm gonna start a GoFundMe page, so that way we can raise money to help them in need. Because I know they, like she said, there's a lot of kittens, a lot of dogs. They need a lot of attention, especially health. So yeah, so right now I'm gonna go back home, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye. Hey guys, we're back at home, and wow, that was a lot of information, like tons of information for you guys to know about the shelter and how to adopt and stuff. And look at Prulo. So now time for a little surprise. So what the Lopez's family is planning to do is to set up a GoFundMe page to raise a minimum of $100. And if we reach our goal, we are planning to give away a $25 Apple gift card to one of our subscribers. The last date to donate will be until February 9th. If our goal is reached, we will give instructions on how to enter the giveaway once our donation vlog is posted. So stay tuned, guys. If you're not part of the Lopez family, hit the subscribe button. You see how Nico is biting? He wants you to subscribe. But yeah, guys, so have a great day. Thank you for watching, and see you all next time. Bye.